The forest floor, a tapestry of fallen leaves, crunched under my worn hiking boots. Sunlight, fractured by the dense canopy, painted shifting patterns on the forest floor. I had wandered off the trail, lured by the promise of a scenic vista. Now the path was gone, swallowed by the emerald embrace of the woods. Disorientation pricked at me, a low hum of unease. The woods, once enchanting, now felt vast and indifferent. I circled, retracing my steps, searching for a familiar landmark. Panic, a rising tide, threatened to engulf me. The air, thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth, suddenly felt heavy, suffocating. Fear, sharp and cold, tightened its grip. This island, known for its gentle beauty, now seemed a labyrinth of shadows and secrets. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sent my heart racing. The sun dipped lower, casting long, eerie fingers of shadow across the forest floor. Despair, a bitter pill, settled in my stomach. I was alone, utterly lost. The silence of the woods, once peaceful, now pulsed with unseen dangers. A small clearing, bathed in the last rays of the setting sun, emerged like a beacon through the trees. I stumbled towards it, desperate for any respite from the encroaching darkness. The clearing offered little comfort, just a small patch of open sky above. But it was something. I sank onto a fallen log, hugging my knees to my chest, willing myself to stay calm. The first stars began to appear, cold and distant, mocking my solitude. The night sounds of the forest rose around me, a chorus of chirps and rustlings. I strained my ears, searching for any sound that might signal help, but the forest held its secrets close. Fear, a relentless companion, whispered doubts in my ear. Would anyone find me? Would I spend the night lost in this wilderness? And then I saw it. A flicker of light, faint but unmistakable, danced through the trees in the distance. Hope, a fragile butterfly, stirred within me. I scrambled to my feet, my heart pounding against my ribs. Moving cautiously towards the light, I pushed through a thicket of branches, and there, nestled in a small grove of trees, stood a small cabin. Smoke curled from its chimney, painting a thin gray ribbon against the darkening sky. The cabin, bathed in the warm glow of an oil lamp, seemed to beckon me forward. Timidly, I knocked on the weathered wooden door. It creaked open, revealing a woman, her face etched with age and kindness. Her eyes, though crinkled at the corners, held a spark of life that belied her years. "Lost, are you, dearie?" she asked, her voice a low, soothing melody. I nodded, words failing me. Come in," she ushered me inside. "You look like you could use a warm cup of tea." The cabin was small but cozy, filled with the comforting aroma of wood smoke and herbs. The woman, her name was Eleanor, listened patiently as I recounted my tale. She offered me tea and words of comfort, her presence a calming balm to my frayed nerves. "The forest can be a harsh teacher," she said, her voice laced with wisdom, "but it also holds many lessons if you know how to listen."